over the years, you've had to clothe Ashley, right?
That's right.
School trips, etc. Food. Remember all of that? It's not free where you live in that part of Wales, is it, Wendy?
No, it's not.
Now, according to the agency, Chris, you haven't provided the bare minimum. Before the CSA letter, was there a time, as Chris already says, when things were going OK, when Chris would drop money round to you and round to Wendy?
I can never recall him dropping money off to my mother herself. He did drop money off to my house when we split up.
I accept that. I'm talking about when you go and get your CSA order, did any money come after that in cash?
Definitely not.
Thank you. That right, Chris?
Yeah, I didn't go to the house and give money. I pay money through the bank.
Splendid. Do you remember that?
From time to time, yeah, but yeah.
Well, how much?
Whatever the child support agency said his income details were based at, he didn't actually sometimes pay the full amount that they said.
How much did he pay? How regular?
Maybe £30 here, there and everywhere.
Please.
What was that noise? Did you have some sort of brain fart? I don't know.
No, she's lying and she knows she's lying.
Now, the point that she makes is this, that rather than keeping to the order, which was assessed based upon their assessment of what your earnings were, you only paid intermittently. In other words, when you felt like it. Is that correct?
That's right.
Why didn't you provide that regular amount?
I have done.
Always?
Not always, no. I admit I didn't pay it always.
Why?
But when I got in touch with the CSA, they send out payment slips. I pay through my bank account, which would go then to the CSA, and then it go from there to Trudy.
Well, I ask you because what you're saying to me is I've done my very best. I have always paid the exact required amount, correct?
If sometimes not more.
The CSA has had oversight over this entire affair. Well, let me see the letter. They came to a final determination. How much do they say over the years Chris has not paid?
Thank you.
Thank you. The total there, Chris, including adjustments, and those adjustments, I'm satisfied, include contributions that you have made, is for £7,492.26. Do you deny that you owe that money?
No.
Did there come a time when you stopped transferring the money? Could there have come a time?
On occasions.
We got there in the end. What occasions were there?
When I lost my job, when I lost my car, when I lost my licence and didn't work for 10 months.
We're there now. And the point is that you lost your job and in some instances got into difficulty. Could you stand up for a minute, Wendy? Do you mind? Do you need a stool? You can have one.
No, fine.
You're not an objective witness here, do you understand? You're not an independent witness. But as far as I can gather, you've been doing your best to provide financially for Trudy and Ashley.
Exactly, because she doesn't have enough money.
Well, Trudy, when you say he stopped paying, what exactly do you mean?
He hasn't paid anything since May 2014.
Now, let's talk about the most important thing here, which is Ashley. Because sometimes when when a father doesn't provide money, what they tend to do is that they'll do their best to say, look, I can't afford this, Trudy, Wendy, but what about some time? Is there anything else I can do? Now, at first, Chris did all right.
He did.
And that's fair. He looked after his daughter and would see her. Recently, especially, that stopped.
He hasn't seen her for about a year now. I actually got a statement off Ashley by her as well.
What does it do to you not to see your daughter, Chris?
It rips me up inside.
So why haven't you seen her?
Because I moved away. I moved away for work and I met a new partner.
That's not an answer. For more Judge Rinder cases, click here. And if you've got a legal issue yourself, get in touch with us by clicking over here.